When were the Middle Ages? The Middle Ages were from 312 AD to 1341 AD. Who was in power in the Middle Ages? The Catholic popes called the Jews minions of the devil, filth, and low class. They were the Christians' worst enemies. The Christians were afraid that the Jews would spread their teachings. They were afraid that if they spread their teachings, the Christians would lose followers. Jews were not allowed to own Christian slaves or take Christians' oaths. The Christians constantly found excuses to attack the Jews. They forced them to wear yellow stars and live in ghettos. The Jews were accused of performing anti-Christian rituals and sacrificing Christian children. The Jews were often blamed for everything. They were seen as outsiders in their villages. In one instance, the church accused them of poisoning an entire village's water. After that, a mob of angry Christians kidnapped all the Jews in the village, took them to the Jewish cemetery, and burned them all to death in a bonfire. But they took some of the Jewish children out of the fire and forced them to be baptized against their family's will. Jews were not allowed to have the same jobs as the Christians did. So despite the fact that they were some of the most skilled craftsmen of their time, they were only allowed to be traders, moneylenders, or artists.
Many Jews specialized in the medical field, but they were not allowed to treat Christians. Due to these job restrictions, Jews were on average much poorer than Christians were. In Roman times, Jews were treated as citizens. During the Middle Ages, they were treated as resident foreigners. Even to this day, anti-Semitism is still prevalent in some crowds, such as this Catholic association.
It is a fallacy, one that historians call presentism, to judge the past by the standards of the present. No one doubted that heretics, blasphemers, pagans, and infidels had to be dealt with swiftly to prevent them from damaging the faith, leading others astray, and calling down divine wrath.
What is surprising is that one of those rivals, Judaism, was singled out for the toleration and protection by the Church. As a result, the once mighty cults of Isis, Mithra, and Diana disappeared without a trace, yet Judaism still survives. Jews are more widely accepted since the birth of their country Israel in 1000 BC.
Thanks for watching!